last week on Flight Room TV.
All right, so did mom take it too far? What y'all think, man?
Nah, she ain't take it too far. I mean, if this is your method of disciplining, that's your business.
They got the Birdman hand rub.
He's done miracles on me.
Yeah. What do y'all make of this?
Go ahead, Simo. I know you got something on
These guys jumping out of space.
I think it's funny.
9 days, 9 days from each other.
I don't agree with the arguments folks are making as saying these are billionaires, so they have a responsibility to, I guess, now take care of every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the homeless and whatever. That's their duty now. You know what I'm saying? I think that's bullshit. That's not how we come up. You know?
Nike and Apple and Kanye all in one commercial. It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like when do like all these the biggest of the biggest American corporations, when do they all come together for what? Like on paper, Jeff Bezos is the most richest man in the world. So why would the most richest man in the world risk his life and limb on camera, live TV to go to quote unquote space? He didn't really go to space, but why would he, put himself in a rocket and go to space? Like why? That don't make too much sense.
I was even thinking about like when I skydived, I was like not comfortable the whole time for real. They just look too comfortable. Like I was looking out the window, like for real, like trying to like really, process my shit. Yeah. They were like playing. It seemed like it wasn't even like serious. They're jumping around, laughing and shit.
Interesting thing with her smoking weed and shit. It's like all tied into like weed. It's like all tied into like weed legalization.
Yeah.
It's all tied into the whole. It's not just about the Olympics and her fucking like failing the weed test.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like she represents
the agenda behind that.
Yeah, exactly. She represents like the new generation. It's like, look at us, long nails, dyed hair.
But it's on accident though. The weed shit is on accident though. The weed shit is on accident.
No,
but it's not.
I don't think it is.
I understand this, but I feel like she's gonna be a weed pioneer because like I understand 100% where the mother coming from. Like you got to set boundaries. For your kids, like. Those girls, they was being loud in the house. They cussing and shit, playing music loud. Like they disturbing, the mother's peace at the end of the day. That's her house. Yeah. So I understand as far as where she's coming from. But I do also think that like there was no lesson learned in there. It was like, all right, I whipped your ass.
And then walked off.
What I'm saying? I walked off. But what I'm saying is even that she's like, in my fucking house, she cussing them out and all that shit. So she telling them not to cuss while she cussing and hitting them. So she's not really.
I think it's something. Y'all think it's something else with and why they pick Sha'Carri as opposed to
Mark was talking about whole monarch figures.
Oh, monarch athletes, yeah. She went to LSU and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's
LSU,
purple too.
LSU athletes are like probably with some of the best athletes and most influential because I didn't say this earlier, but think about this. Who started that whole like hair tipping and like tipping your hair blonde and shit? Who started that shit? Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger. Yeah. Tyrann Mathieu was the first nigga with that hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? And he changed all this shit. You know what I'm saying? He was the first nigga. The Odell came after him.
Yep.
Tyrann with the LSU. I feel like niggas Shaq with the LSU. You know what I'm saying? Guess who else was Shaq's roommate? Guess who else was Shaq's roommate in college? Odell Beckham Jr.'s father.
Yep.
Oh shit!
That's
nigga, I would have rolled up under that bed.
She gonna be like the face of the next Olympics. They're building her up for the next Olympics, nigga. Like just the fact that she's getting this attention, nigga, she's like a cash cow. I'm telling you, bro.
I got a question. If it was a man, would it be different?
Whooping his daughters?
Like that?
Hell yeah.
Whooping his son.
Hell no.
Let's just say sons to keep it the same.
Even if it was a son, it would be perceived. If it's the man disciplining, period, it's going to be looked at differently. Like let's just
as much as once again, I know she's not participating. Alex and Felix is participating as much as like how much or how it seems like she's getting more attention than Alex and Felix right now. And Alex and Felix is the one that's been doing still been doing a lot of like advocacy work where she's paying for childcare for the people.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. Exactly. But
even how Nike dropped her when she was preggo and had the kids. Yeah. And she has, you know what I mean? But then they're supporting this. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know I can't even get into character like that or out of character like that. I feel like with me, it's all words. Like just me getting that mad or irate about something.
Yeah, I don't beat my kids either.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Either. I don't do that either. I don't beat my kids either.
I used to get my ass whooped. So
me too.
The most trouble I think I got into was when I was about the same age, around 9 years old. You know, when you're doing the little school fundraisers and shit.
Oh, you was scheming.
Like I got I went so I got all the money or whatever. And then when the candy came in, I just ate all the candy. The candy came and I ate all the shit. And my mother whipped my motherfucking ass. She whipped my ass, then made me go from door to door telling these niggas that I ate they shit. Flex, but also like try to I don't know, maybe it was just me if I had the money anyway. I'd be like, let me go up here. I want to see if this flat earth shit is real or you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't really actually go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if this shit is real. Let me see.
Do you think that the church has lost its grip on bringing young people into, you know, the church or the synagogue? And if so, what are ways that they can like pull them back in? Like, what are ways that you can, you know, have a more younger or youth group?
That's Space Jam 2, right? You know, we talk about like
I ain't see it, but go ahead. You can get it.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Shit.
Like, no, I'm just gonna tell you what to look for.
I'll look for it. I'll look for
the imagery of, you know, even like they show like this black like sphere all the time. So it's like that Saturn, you know, the black sun.
Black sphere.
All you had was your family. So basically everything that he was passing down to you, everything that they believed in, you kind of just you know, you kind of just took that on and you embraced it and that just became you. But now we live in the information age. We got the internet. So a lot of people are kind of moving away from the church because there's just so much information out there. And a lot of that information actually goes against the concept of religion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people, especially even younger than us, like the younger generation, they have so much information that they can gather. Whereas
the things that some things that the church can do as well is, just be truthful. Like literally, like, and be truthful and be open. Like if you don't have the answers and people don't have the answers, don't try to create and like, you know what I'm saying, pretend like they got some answers or pretend like they know what is or what isn't. And then like it's okay to say like, I don't know the answer to this. We can find this out or we can research the younger generation. It's the microwave generation. If I gotta sit for another 2 hours or an hour and 30, remember the days of like going to church service and being in church.
Let's get in and get out of there, baby.
4 hours and like the days of that is all gone.
The label, the critical race theory, anyway. Before you got the whole label, it was just fucking history. It was just fucking history.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just fucking history.
All right, this is what
it was fucking history.
This is my biggest question. Who do you think critical race theory, the term, what demographic, what person, what corporation came up with that term? And then we can talk.
How many subscribers you got? How many followers? How many likes did you get on that comment? I feel like these kids now, their God is popularity. Their God is who got the most followers. Who that nigga got 5 million followers. He's right. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was wrong, why would he have 5 million followers? That means he must say some real shit. Because a lot of people follow. You know what I'm saying?
But that's true though.
Nobel Prize winner reveals COVID vaccine is creating variants.
The COVID vaccine is creating the variant. Is this what he said?
Skits and vines and different things of that nature. What if the church started doing that? Not necessarily like and abbreviating sermons. Abbreviating sermons. That way it still captures the audience. Like Country Wayne does like the 10 minutes, and I love Country Wayne for what he does. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but Country Wayne does what he does, and he like captures audience. He does it like in a 10 minute time frame or 5 minute frame on Facebook and Instagram and everything like that.
That's why he got 30 videos every day. He got 30 new videos every day.
Right. With everybody. Crazy. And then like if you do it with like any event that it was like a short sermon. I mean, I'm
saying like why would Elon be on SNL? Like what does he do to be on SNL?
Oh, exactly. And right after that, the whole fucking market crashed too. Son of a bitch.
Exactly. You got ads for everything else except for church. So
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Man.
That's real.
That's a good
real,
idea.
Corey. That's a fact.
Instead of these mega churches, y'all riding around in helicopters and Bentleys and all that stuff. Wouldn't it make more sense to make a number one selling record or something like that? And you know what I'm saying? You use your resources. All of y'all live in Atlanta for the most part, Houston, all that stuff.
All y'all live in Atlanta.
The government give Bezos, pretty much a bailout because he lost the shit, and they give him money. And then it's crazy how they give him $10 billion bailout, right? And then he turned around and buy MGM for like $8.9 billion. But it's crazy. So you pay for a big studio under Amazon. So did you like generate those videos with the new studio? That's what it looked like to me. If I'm following the money.
Yeah, you think SpaceX went up there joint though for real?
Nah,
right?
I don't. That should look fake as fuck to me too.
Okay.
And I've been said that, and I also think this shit means something too. I just shit like a fucking dick. This look like a big.
I didn't see that. I thought I was the only one thinking that shit too. I was gonna say it. I'm gonna say it first.
That is not by accident.
Right.
Not by
it's
accident.
like
these motherfuckers
look like that.
Yeah, nigga. These elites are some wild niggas.
Oh, okay.
These elites are some wild niggas, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Hey, this nigga been doing. Hey, you was doing your homework on this joint. This nigga took out all the pictures.
But Matt Groening was on them Epstein logs and shit. So I don't know.
Crazy, we ain't heard no more about that.
People think that shit is like a conspiracy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. If you see pictures like this with Matt Groening from The Simpsons, that look like an accident.
Hey, so do y'all think that when we watch these villains, we see the Jeff Bezos, the fucking what's his name, Bill Gates, and all this shit? But like, do y'all actually think there's a hero out there? It's like we got the villains. Where the heroes at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's Bernie a good Sanders. Question. But what is donating $100 million to Van Jones and Jose Andres
like hush money or something?
No, that means like nigga, do what I tell you to do. That's what that means.
Yeah. I thought it was. Isn't it today
about this shit either? What the fuck? Amazon buys MGM. I didn't even know about that.
But that was like, so the government gave him money, $10 billion. I'm looking at the date, May 25th, and then what day is this? May 26th, the day after they buy MGM. That's crazy, bro.
Thought we went to Disney World, and while we was at Disney World, we ended up fucking saying Michael Jackson, and I thought that shit was
nigga,
like legit.
You lying?
No, we saw Michael Jackson
walking through Disney World, and like you already know,
won.
Nah,
who saw Mike Jack?
Al.
Hey Al.
None other than hey Al. You know he know everybody. You know everybody too, but you know he know everybody.
No, Mike.